It's your boy BG, and I'm back with another video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And hit the notification bell so you'll be up on my latest videos and things that I have going on. Now, the truth about investing in the stock market, the whole truth. Investing in the stock market takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of money. If you're not in the ages between 18 and 35, I wouldn't recommend investing in the stock market, because in the stock market, the best thing you have going is called compound interest. And that takes a long period of time to happen. Meaning, if you put $100 a month into an account, you're going to need a long time before it grows into something nice and lovely with the profits it make and the interest every year, quarterly, or however your investment is set up. But please don't think that you're going to get in the stock market and you're going to be rich in 2 or 3 years. It takes 25 to 30 years to become semi-wealthy or rich, depending upon how much you put inside the stock market. Now, if you're over 35, I recommend you putting at least $500 to $1,000 a month inside of an account to make it for lost times. And then don't touch the money till you're ready to retire, or set up to where you're paying yourself out of those investments that you've made. You don't have to pull it all out. You can live off the interest if it grows to be a large sum of money. The average stock market return per year is about 6.5% to 7%. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because if you take $100,000 and you get that interest on your money, it's only about $6,500 to $7,000 per year. Then you have to take away taxes, so they'll bring it to $5,000 and change. So who has $100,000 to only make $5,000? You can do many of things with $100,000. You can flip luxury cars. You can invest in real estate. You can start a business from the ground up, restaurant, anything. 100 grand is a lot of money to invest with, to have extra to play with. So if you're young, God bless you. Put it in, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride, and you'll be a millionaire when it's time for you to retire. On average, your money doubles every 8.5 to 10 years. So if you got 200 grand in the stock market, 10 years to be 400 grand. But the key is not just to put a lump sum of money in the stock market. The key is to still invest in the stock market while you have the lump sum in there. So overall, you'll start seeing some wealth and a little bit of financial freedom. But don't think the stock market is going to do it alone. The stock market should only be part of your portfolio, like I said. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't listen to these guys on TV, the Charles Schwab's, the Vanguard, Fidelity. They're good companies to house your money. They're reputable and they're insured, but they selling you calls and puts, meaning they buy stock, so many stocks, they get a discounted price, and they sell them to you for a price that's up. So they're making money off you. Don't think they're just helping you for free, because it's not going to happen that way. So the stock market and real estate go hand in hand. You need a large amount of money to get in both of them. So, you have to pick which one you can tolerate more and which one that you're going to sleep better owning. For me, I'd rather have real estate because I can drive down the street and see the house that I own. With the stock market, you see it on your computer or your devices, what you made or lost, but it's just a feeling you get. It's better when you can see a physical thing. And on TV, you see the ticker go by with the numbers, the company you own, and how much you made that day, how much you lost that day. That's called a ticker. That shows you how your stock doing throughout the day. That will run you mad, seeing it go up, down, up, down, up, down. And the stock market is like a leaf in the wind. It blows and turns over. At 9:30 in the morning, you can be up 300 points or a couple $1,000s. Then by the time the stock market closes, you can be down thousands. And you've seen it at 9:30 and you're happy all through the day, but you don't know what happened at the end of the day. So you really have to have the stomach for the stock market thing. Real estate too, you can buy some property and your tenant won't pay and you're coming out of pocket with the mortgage money. It's all iffy and touchy, but these financial institutions don't really give us the real on the stock market, because they want to take our money and invest it and then keep us with the crumbs. That's what's really happening. Like if you got $1 million in the stock market, you only get $70,000 from that investment. That's not good. And you got all these financial guys throwing these fish at you, hoping you catch them. You can't catch all the fish. They're selling you this dream also. I don't know if they're affiliated with these financial institutions, but it's not right what a lot of these guys are doing because they're telling you go, go, go stock market. The stock market is not the best thing to put your money in. You know, real estate is good too, but I'm not putting all my money in real estate. You got to deal with a spectrum of things, whether it's real estate, whether it's putting CDs, buying bonds, the stock market, your own business. You know, I'd rather sell Avon than invest in the stock market. You know, every month you're going to make money. The stock market is iffy. With Avon, I'm just giving you an example. It's what you put in is what you get out. With the stock market, it's all about how the company does. If the president have a good day and don't say nothing bad about the tariffs in China, just talking about tariffs make the stock market plummet. And it don't have nothing to do with these companies. You know, if there's a mass shooting in the state where Apple is made, the stock's gonna go down. Like it's a lot of stuff that factors in on how you make money that has nothing to do with the money you put in. Like it makes no sense sometimes, you know. That's why I want to tell you the truth about the stock market, the things that keep you up at night. You know, you might be 10 grand short from buying a house and the stock market lose 15. Now you're down that 10 plus that extra 5. Now you have to wait till it grow back. It'll grow back, but it crawls when it go back. When it lose, it plummet. But when it come back, it steadily takes its time. You know, it gives people time to buy in, to sell. You know, it's just all, to me, I'm going to be honest, it's all game to me. But it's a part of my portfolio that I tread light with, and I keep my eye on it. And to be honest, I don't even deal with the stocks myself no more because I caught myself having a lot of sleepless nights, so I use a fund manager. You know, for my age and when I want to retire and what I'm after with the stock market, he allocate the money, meaning put it somewhere where he feel it can earn the best interest for me. He check in with me every 3 months. If I get a feeling like I want to sell everything, I call him up and I sell it. Now, the advantage with stock markets is over real estate is if you own a house and you want to sell it to get your cash, it might take forever. It could take a day, month, weeks, year. It might not sell. But if you want your money at the stock market, you hit a button sell and your money is released to you ASAP what your portfolio in stocks is worth. That's the advantage that you have over real estate with stocks. You can instantly get your money back. Unless your company goes out of business and you just hit the ground. You're at a loss for it. So I'm no certified CPA or financial advisor. I'm just telling you things that work for me. That's my disclaimer. But the stock market is real iffy and it's a touchy thing to put your money at if you don't know exactly what you're doing, because you'll feel like someone robbed you. And 9 out of 10 times, there's no one you can really talk to because everything's done online. With the pandemic, it's really online. So be careful when thinking about investing in the stock market. Give yourself 6 months to a year to study it and to make sure that's where you want to put your money at. You know, it's very serious. You know, investing your money is serious nowadays because it's hard to make money in these times. So you want to make sure you're putting your money in the right place. But the stock market is, and another thing, it's no get rich overnight. You see these movies like Wall Street and, you know, the penny stocks. It's all a myth. It's all a myth. The penny stocks are bought up by the big fish already. Anything we see laying on the table, don't go for it because it's bait. It's garbage and it's junk and they'll dump it on you. And you'll be stuck with it forever. So that's just part of my take on the stock market. But I want you guys to really think about before jumping in there. You know, you have these guys that tell you, buy Apple, buy American Airlines, buy Delta. Do some homework on it first, you know. Do some real diligent homework and just make sure the money you're investing, it's not going to change your life, meaning it's not going to put you in a homeless state. It's not going to ruin your marriage, and it's not going to just make sure you retire with no money. Because I've seen people at 60 years old dump something in something that made no sense to do because they got a good tip on something, and they're still working well past their retirement ages. So it's your boy BG. I just want to give a little insight on the truth about investing in the stock market. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment in the description below, or your email, I'll email you, or you can email me back. We'll talk. I'll talk to you about this stuff one-on-one. You know, like I said, everything's free. You're not going to be charged for nothing. There's no cost with East Media. So, you know, I just want everyone to be aware of making some of these investments because they're all not solid. They're all not sound. So think about any investment you make. Anything that sounds too good to be true is a scam. There's nothing new under the sun, and there's no overnight sensations. Be careful with your finances and do your due diligence on studying and investigating these different investments and things, and hold on to your cash. And never forget, cash is king. It don't hurt to have cash put to the side. Everyone should have a little cash put up, just in case a nice deal come through. Someone has problems with their taxes. My house taxes cost $15,000 to take the house. You might want to pay the house taxes off and give them $5,000 extra and take control of the house. Deals like that go on all day long. You just have to have your eyes open, your ears listening, and these deals will fall into your lap. But like I said, be very careful with your money. Just don't give it to anyone. Don't trust anyone with your money. Investigate, investigate, investigate. This your boy BG with East Media, and I'm signing out. Have a great day, peoples.